So I had a request to do a practice where we did a little Qigong activism. Um, and in truth, our practice is all about activism, activating Mingshui love, activating Mingshui peace, activating Mingshui joy, and activating Mingshui gratitude. In ourselves first, right? Deepen ourselves first. And then when we do that, we become these amazing anchors to activate this in other people. So there's a lot of stuff going on outside in the world, a lot of turmoil, a lot of things that are activating fear and attachment and worry. And so I wanted to lead a very kind of conscious practice to really activate these unconditional high vibrational virtues in all of us so that we can even more so become the anchors to create peace in this chaotic world, in this chaotic time. And many of you know that I spent a decade in some very um, combative activism, environmental activism. And when I started the work, I moved from a place of, a typical place of not accepting, right, of fighting, of resisting. Um, and I also moved from a place of not trusting, right? I thought that if I didn't do this work, if I didn't show up and fight, if I didn't say the things that I didn't trust that everything was okay in the moment. I was not in How La, right? All is well and getting better. And I was also operating in a place of a lot of fear and anger. And I spent many years like this, fighting and changing policy and doing things on the physical realm that seemed, successful, but no hearts were getting opened. There was no internal healing being done, and I burned myself out. So I learned a few things, and the reference framework we're moving through in our world is is really, I feel it still. It really pressures us to not accept, to resist, to go into a place of fear, and to really believe that that things are not all is well and getting better, that there are all these problems, right? And this is really contrary to what we learned from Teacher Wei. Um, but what Teacher Wei teaches is really, really hard to root and ground in ourselves, right? I know that firsthand. Um, but we're going to get a bunch of steps closer to that today. Um, we're all going to ground in complete acceptance and allowance. We're all going to ground in complete trust. And we're all going to ground in love. And we're going to become these beautiful anchors that will bring these virtues out into the world. And we all know that when we bring this out into the world, when we bring our practice out into the world and we really live it, then things magically and miraculously heal without us having to really do anything, right? Okay. So we're going to take our joyful, playful state that we cultivated um, in our joint practice. And I'm going to move us into a Mingshui meditation where we're really going to ground these things in all of the cells and atoms of our bodies. And then I'm going to open the floor up and ask people to put places of the earth into the field. So rather than getting um, bogged down by story and concept and whatnot, we're just going to put places of the earth into the field. So of course we'll put LA and DC, but anywhere else, doesn't matter, no logic needed. And then we will ground these virtues into those places of the earth and we'll see what happens. I am not sure. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I think it's going to be amazing with all of us gathered today. Okay, you all in? All right, wonderful. Okay, so find a comfortable seat, feet firmly on the earth. You can close your eyes and just allow yourself to connect in with that infinite energy of our earth, that grounding force. Allow the earth's energy to rise up through your feet, through the legs. Breathing, tucking the tailbone, allowing this energy to flow up through your body, soothing your entire body, rising up, just noticing how your spine straightens and how your chin tucks. And then noticing the pure universe energy flowing into the top of your head through Bai Hui, meeting Earth's energy. And we become conduits for both the healing energy of the earth and the healing energy of the universe, of original creation. And focusing on the center of the head, coming back into our observer state. Awakening our Ming Shui. We can chant the N sound together. Mm. 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 We merge together in this deep zone of observation and pure perception. Mm. Mm. Allowing our Ming Shui to fill our entire head, inner space, expanding out, connecting deeply with universe Qi, receiving the support of the universe, connecting in deeply with each other here in this room, in our shared purpose of becoming anchors for unconditional love, peace, happiness, and gratitude. Connecting in with the greater collective field, all of the sages, the teachers, those who have walked the walk of embodying this practice of unconditional love, merging with our teacher, Teacher Wei, our teacher, Dr. Pong, drawing in the support. observing the head inner space. We allow all of our cells to smile, bringing in joy. All of the cells of our head inner space, opening and unfurling, releasing the armor, inviting all of the cells of our head inner space to enter into a zone of deep acceptance, allowing the cells of the head inner space to release the weapons, to open up in love, full acceptance. Our cells have the capacity to allow, allowing what is. Breathing and just noticing if there are any spaces that resist this allowance. And know that that's okay. Accept that too. Accept exactly where you are. Bringing in trust, that how la, all is well and getting better, that there is no problem, and there was never anything wrong with you or the world. It is all unfolding perfectly. And just allow your cells to bask in this love, releasing anything lingering that may be coming from fear, releasing all fear. Shoo. Shoo. You are empty and open, perfectly clear. Our Ming-Jue moves down and merges with our heart inner space, middle dantian, allowing Ming-Jue to merge with the heart, the lungs, the breasts. Ming-Jue merges with the shoulders and the back, down the hands. And we invite all of the cells of middle dantian to gently smile, just a smile. Every cell invited to smile, opening up the heart gently, like a slowly blooming rose, just allowing a gentle unfurling of all your cells. And now invite in Ming-Jue acceptance, just a gentle invitation. Inviting all of your cells, supported by this strong field, to open up to acceptance. Bringing in the heart's courage to accept everything. To allow everything. We have this capacity. Allowing the acceptance to move through the entire middle dantian. If there are any places where that feels resisted, accept that too. All is well and getting better. Trust. You are exactly where you need to be. Trusting in the process. Trusting in the way things are right now. Within yourself. Outside of yourself. Trusting. There is no problem. Everything is perfect. Allowing every cell to open to this possibility, to open up to love, releasing the struggle, releasing the armor, breathing into this release. Releasing the weapons, allowing all the resistance to melt. Shi. Shi. You are supported by the field. You have the courage to release the fight. Shi. Just noticing, accepting, feeling the support, bringing in patience and kindness to yourself. We no longer serve through being martyrs and through sacrifice. We serve through joy. We serve through love. We serve through beauty. We serve through pleasure. We serve through connection. Feel the vibrant energy coursing through your body. This vitality that we've released and letting the fight go. Breathing into it. And our Mingshui now merges with the lower Dantian, opening up that lower vitality center, bringing in the invitation that every cell smile, allowing every cell in our lower bodies just to smile, breathing into it. Just an invitation, smiling through our lower abdomen, smiling through the hips, down the legs, smiling through Mingmen inner palace, behind the navel towards the back. Just smiling, allowing a gentle opening. And now inviting acceptance, gently bringing in acceptance. Every cell, letting down the guard, releasing the fight, opening, trusting, allowing, moving through the strong energies, flowing, expanding our capacity for challenging situations, breathing into our capacity to stay in Mingshui love, opening up, in acceptance, feeling the support of our field, feeling the support of our class today, all of us present here, standing shoulder to shoulder, hand in hand, rooted in unshakable acceptance, trust, the energy of How La. All is well. There's no problem. We trust that we will know how to address every situation, that we will be able to meet every situation in love. We release fear. We release the old fear patterns. We don't need to rely on them anymore. We show up in peace. And now we allow this field to integrate into our entire bodies. Breathing into this strong energy flow coursing through our bodies. Integrating Mingshui into our bodies and our Qi bodies, into the entire universe. Through our Mingshui merging with all of existence. Breathing into this upgraded way of being. Breathing into our activated selves. We are activated in Mingshui love. We are activated in Mingshui peace. We are activated in Mingshui happiness. We are activated in Mingshui gratitude. We are activated in Mingshui acceptance. Every cell of our body, all of the fabric of our beings. From this place, I'd like to open the floor up for those who wish and feel called to bring in specifically parts of the earth for special activation in our field. And I will bring in specifically the Los Angeles area. And I will bring in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. And so I'll invite you, if you'd like to put any additional places in, to unmute and speak them aloud, knowing that the entire earth is contained in our field.
I'd like to bring in the Chicago area.
Aula, bringing in Chicago. Thank you.
The Colorado Plateau.
Aula, bringing in Colorado Plateau.
Bolivia and Little Rock, Arkansas, homes to some of the most powerful crystal fields of quartz on the planet to anchor, ground, and magnify love and peace on the planet.
Bolivia and Little Rock, Arkansas.
Morganton, North Carolina.
Morganton, North Carolina.
Florida, especially Mar-a-Lago.
Florida and Mar-a-Lago.
New York City.
New York City.
Canada and the fires.
Canada.
The woods.
The woods.
Beirut and all of Lebanon.
Beirut and Lebanon.
El Salvador and Seacott Prison.
El Salvador, the prison. Mm. Mm.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm.
Bringing in all of these faces of our earth into our field. Rooting this vibration that we all have anchored in deep, deep into the earth, especially in these places mentioned here today, and all of those not mentioned that wish to be included. And we imagine ourselves now as these powerful anchors, as this cohesive field. We imagine ourselves moving through these places, anchoring acceptance and trust and love and joy and pleasure, connection, happiness, gratitude. And as we move through these places, we witness all of the armoring falling away. We witness the armoring falling into the earth, dissolving into the earth. We witness baby hearts opening. We witness weapons falling away naturally. No effort needed. This just happens naturally. This happens naturally when we ground in love and acceptance. We witness all the pure baby hearts coming out to play. We witness the baby hearts running outside in joy, in communion, in song and dance. We witness all the divisiveness, all the fighting melting away. It doesn't make any sense anymore. It seems funny. Witnessing this ecstatic joy of releasing the fight, of just being together as humans. And we raise our faces to the sky as the clouds part and the rain falls down, 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 washing it all away. As the rain blesses us and bathes us and washes us clean. Allow this potential to be real in your body. Live this potential. Live this potential right now and make an intention to live this potential from now on. This is our reality. We create this reality. If you need to shake or move your body, go ahead and do so. shake it off. Breathe into any tight spots. Allow the energy to flow. Remember how this feels. Remember this potential. I'm going to put some music on. I'll just allow you to integrate. You can be in stillness. Again, you can shake and move around. Whatever you need to do to integrate this new reality fully. Just like to invite you all to do a little shaking. That was a lot. I don't know if Teacher Wei does trembling horse. It's a shaking method I learned somewhere in Qigong. So basically, I don't know if you guys know this, but basically it's called trembling horse. And you start with your hands and you just start shaking and you allow that shaking to sort of flow through your whole body and you can kind of move your ankles around and it's sort of like a big sneeze. So here, let me see if I can make the video more on me. It's kind of like, so just allow your whole body like you're an animal shaking. Shake it all out. All right. Do any sighing you need to do just to move that energy through. Waking back up, coming back into your new body. Well, if you'd like, we could do a few movements together since we have a little bit more time. Does that sound good? Maybe some hip rotations and big circulation? Perfect. I have two cats that just wandered in here. I think they're gonna fight, so we'll see. We'll see how that works, but anyway, okay. Wow, a lot of cats. Elizabeth said she's got a cat too. Okay. Well, I have one cat on a chair that doesn't want to move here. Okay, come over here, kitty. All right, so let's do some hip rotations. Feet shoulder width, bringing our chi hands up to the waist. And squatting down. And we'll just move the tailbone forward, left, back, and right. And bringing in our Mingjoy awareness into lower dantian, allowing our consciousness to rest in the lower part of our bodies, grounding ourselves, allowing all of the vitality that we have released as a result of our deep acceptance practice to anchor in Mingmen Inner Palace. And you can add throat breathing if you wish, opening up the back of the throat, breathing into Mingmen Inner Palace, just allowing that channel to be clear, the channel between universe energy and our bodies. Breathing, and just allowing. And then coming to a pause, going the other way, forward, right, back and left. Breathing, allowing, noticing any tight spots, just accepting them. We're really rooting in our power, rooting in that effortless strength. That action that requires no action, that response that just comes straight from love. Our way of being that flows from the original wellspring of our true self and our true baby heart. Breathing, opening. And then coming to a pause, we'll bring the tailbone up, forward, and back. Breathing in, forward, and back. opening up the channels, reestablishing flow. And then coming to a pause again, lifting up, stepping on chi, bringing feet back together. And then lifting chi up, we'll do some big circulation to further integrate, lifting chi up, merging our chi balls with the center of the universe, breathing in, gathering, gathering, and then pouring chi down, receiving energy of the universe through the tops of our heads, bathing our head, eyes, nose, jaw, mouth, ears, bathing our neck, shoulders, arms, and hands, bringing this healing chi down through our heart, lungs, breasts, down through the organs, all of the organs, down through lower abdomen. Gently tucking the chin, we'll bend forward, slowly bending forward. Bending forward, rooting into the earth, scooping chi from the earth, scooping chi from the center of the earth, the iron core, lifting up from Mingmen, bringing that vitality from the earth up, raising the vitality up, merging again our chi ball with the center of the universe, Huanyan chi, our original chi, breathing in, gathering, and then releasing, slowly releasing the energy down, bathing our bodies in this gentle energy of our original blueprint, coming back to ourselves even more, bathing the head. Every cell is happy and well, bathing the neck. All is well and getting better. Bathing the shoulders, arms, and hands. Bathing the heart and the lungs, the breasts. All is well and getting better. Bathing all the organs, liver, gallbladder, spleen, stomach, pancreas, kidneys, reproductive organs. Bathing it all in Haola, all is well. Tucking the chin, bending forward, gently coming down vertebrae by vertebrae. Delivering chi and Haola, all is well down the legs. Everything is good, no problem. And then scooping a chi ball in the center of the earth, scooping the iron core, Breathing in, lifting up that vitality, lifting up the vitality from the earth, generously given, rooting ourselves in the earth's presence, lifting up this chi ball, merging with the center of the universe, receiving Huanyan Qi, breathing in, and then pouring Qi down, opening up all of your cells to receive this energy perfectly. Our capacity to receive has grown exponentially. Just notice how much goodness you can receive. Delivering energy through the head, neck, chest, delivering energy to every cell. Staying upright this time. Delivering energy. Delivering healing. Delivering Hawa throughout the entire body, down the legs. And just stand here, breathing for a moment. Noticing how your body feels. Relaxing, surrendering. Nothing to do. And then gently scooping chi from the horizon and bringing the hands to rest over the navel. Sealing our practice. Just noticing the stillness. Noticing the openness. And we can bring this openness to everything that we meet the rest of the day. Allah, everyone. Thanks for showing up.